Over the years, the Porsche 911 has evolved into one of the most desirable sports cars of all time. While the GT3 RS is a hardcore track-oriented model, the GT3 is spicier than the standard model and much more usable than the RS. Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Exotic Cars on DubiCars. Today we are checking out the Porsche 911 GT3 listed for sale by GTA Cars. On DubiCars, your go-to platform for buying, selling, researching and comparing cars in the UAE. Here are top 5 things that you need to know about this particular sports car. 1. This is part of the latest 992 generation of the 911 sports car. 2. This gets a double wishbone suspension, which is a first for a 911 road car. 3rd, the rear spoiler is mounted from the top, which allows for more aggressive angles and increased downforce. 4. Powering this sports car is a 4-liter flat 6 naturally aspirated engine producing 503 horsepower. 5. This is one of the few sports cars that is still offered with a 6-speed manual transmission, although this one has the 7-speed PDK. The iconic design and styling of the new 911 has more or less remained the same as the original sports car. However, the 992 generation is a bit more wider than the previous gen model. What you can spot at the front of the sports car is the iconic round-shaped headlamps, and along with that, you also spot the carbon fiber hood and the front splitter, which adds to the sporty looks of the car. From the side, you can spot this beautiful iconic 911 silhouette. Along with that, you can also spot the GT3 badging right there. And finally, your eyes will go to these beautiful looking 10-spoke alloy wheels, 20-inch at the front, 21-inch at the rear. Speaking of sporty looks, the Swan Neck spoiler you see right here is a piece of automotive art. Along with that, you get a LED light bar that connects both the tail lamps at either end, and finally there are dual exhaust tips placed right in the center. And the GT3 badge right here tells you that this is neither the hardcore RS or the standard 911. Inside, the 911 features a sporty yet feature-rich cabin. The sport seats that you see right here will keep you in place when you're out on the track and will also make you feel comfortable when you're on open roads. The instrument cluster right there includes an analog gauge at the center, which is also a tachometer, a nod to the older generation 911, and also you get a 10.9-inch infotainment right here for your navigational and Android Auto Apple CarPlay connectivity needs. The 911 GT3 continues to be powered by the 4-liter flat 6 naturally aspirated engine. It produces 503 horsepower at 470 Newton meters of torque. The engine revs to up to 9,000 RPM, which is a masterpiece. This is one of the few sports cars or supercars that you can still opt for a manual transmission with. However, this one gets the 7-speed PDK. While the manual may be more fun to drive, the PDK on this gives you faster and quicker shift through gears. This car achieves the 0 to 100 run in 2.7 seconds and goes on to achieve a top speed of 318 km per hour. And also, to keep the weight in check, this GT3 is only rear-wheel drive. The 911 has always been the sports car that has been revered by enthusiasts across the world. The GT3 adds a zest to the overall driving experience by being quicker, faster, sharper and much more intense than the standard model. Would you choose the manual or the PDK? Let us know in the comments below. Find this Porsche 911 GT3 for sale by GTA Cars on DubiCars. Download our platform, turn on the notifications to get the latest update on cars. As always, like this video and subscribe to our channel. Thanks for watching, and I shall see you in the next one.